Hey guys, welcome back to the BOMBA Tactics. I'm Chris. Today we're going to be talking about the Suarez International L mount. This is the package it comes in. They do provide 6x32 screws already. We'll get into that a little bit later. But this is the mount here. I went ahead and I put it on my Glock 19 Gen 3 because I don't have a milled slide. This mount it's attached by using the rear sight dovetail, as well as they provide you a extended Glock plate that basically locks in to the mount. So as you can see, there's many holes here. What we're going to focus on today for mounting purposes are these two front holes closest to the front sight, and these two that are closest to the rear sight. Now, the Suarez International L mount is marketed as a universal mount for all optics, even optics that are not even thought of. So most cuts are either going to be these top two or these rear two. So these rear two are going to be your Romeo 1s, your Vortex Venoms, Vortex Vipers, the Sightmark Mini Shot M-Spec FMS model, or their other models. That's most of the sights are going to have this kind of cut. Now the front cut, from my understanding, and I don't have either one yet, these milled holes here are going to be for your Trijicon RMRs and your Holosun 507s, 508s. The other holes here that are these four in the front and then these four in the back, those are going to be for optics that come with a mount that all have the prongs, and the optic is mounted already to that mount. So here's a mount, and these are the prongs I'm talking about. So these prongs would sit into these holes here and they would lock in place. And then your screws from the company that provides them, your optic would sit here, and then you would go ahead and screw those screws down so that they also secure to this mount. But the only problem is if you do that, you're not able to use or co-witness with your front and rear sights. So the purpose for this video is to show guys that don't have milled slides the L mount that allows them to put in their L mount and put their optic on and secure it to the mount. Now this mount, these four holes here, they're already tapped for 632. Now you have to figure out the length. The 632 comes in different length sizes. It's going to be 632 by 1/4, 632 by 3/8. Seems to be the ballpark that you want to stay in. What I found after testing a few are from Fastenal, the company. They make a 632 by 1/4 socket head. That's these here. They have a socket head, so they're rounded, and they're able, they go in and they don't obstruct any view of your optic lens. So those seem to be working very well. Also, the 6x32 3/8 flathead socket caps, that's these here. Fastenal sells these as well. And these are flatheads. Now with some optics, the hole that you're putting the screw into can be narrow, or the channel, everything that's surrounding the optic can be narrow as well. So it seems that the socket heads since they're narrow and they don't have too much width on the head, they're not going to be an obstruction of view or obstruct as you're tightening your screw down. There's another one that I'm looking at that I need to go pick up, are the 6x32, I want to say they're the 3/8 button heads. Button heads are these screws here. So you have flat heads, and then you have the sockets, and then these are the button heads. I think these are also very well. They're securing to the mount, the L mount itself, pretty well. So I think those are the options to go with at 632 for screws on various optics. This is going to be, should I showed you before, but this is a socket 6x32. See if that can zoom in. So hope that helps you guys out. Those are the options. So we're going to cut to a quick video of me putting the L mount on, and then we'll get back into the video. All right, guys, thanks for checking out that video. I mean, that's for guys that already know how to, you know, take their slide apart and put rear sights on. That was just really quick to show you guys. For instance, you know, it's something that if somebody wants to get their slide milled versus just breaking in, and this is, you know, it's decently priced. The mount's decently priced, but this is just to see if you are happy with going to a red dot, you know, optic system for your pistol. This is also to see if, you know, hey, I want to try out multiple red dots before I mill my slide. Because once you mill your slide, that's it. This option here is a little bit easier, and it allows you more optics and more time to use optics to get to learn how to use the system. So I mean, I think it's a great option. It does have some weight to it once you put it on. So you also have to remember, if you did get your slide milled at some point, this is not going to be how heavy it is, but this has some weight to it. It can't. I haven't tested it in the field yet. I will be shortly, and I'll upload videos for that. But I appreciate you guys looking at the video. If you like the video and would like more, just like, subscribe, drop a comment. Again, everybody, keep your firearms safe, away from children, lock them up when you need to. You know, carry on, man. Carry your firearms with you when you're out and about. And again, like I said, this is for the Suarez International L mount. Everybody be safe, and I'll get back to you guys later on. All right, guys. Bye.